the Eagle River Blue Devils, your AK Grizzlies. This is a Pee Wee Minor Division game. Blue Devils dressed out in white, and the Grizzlies in gray uniforms. A little warm-up action going on right now. So the Blue Devils played the Grizzlies yesterday morning. Score ended up being 10-0. Shutout for the Eagle River goalie. Grizzlies played both goalies. And River Scott, the Arctic Lion Pee Wee Major team. First game was Friday night for those guys. They lost that game. So we got just under a minute before the buzzer will sound to end the warm-ups. Coach Powell and is that Coach Kai's on the left, I believe, yeah, for the Grizzlies. It being the head coach. Puck's going into the net. Officials circling around here. Their ass. All right, so there's a buzzer. We'll welcome everybody once again to the Big Dipper Ice Arena in Fairbanks, Alaska, for a matchup between the Blue Devils out of Eagle River and your AK Grizzlies. Once again, this is a Tier 2 Pee Wee Minor regular season division game. Okay, quick disconnect there, but here we go. Game's just about ready to start. Looks like your starting lineup for the Grizzlies is going to be Smith at center, Corrigan right, and Powell left, Johnson and Juzak back deep. Connick will take the puck drop for the Grizzlies. I can get a name on the near guy. It's Cara. It's a right wing. Greninger out there as well. Puck comes over near side. Goes back to the Juzak. Juzak swipes at it. Blue Devils bring it into the zone. Juzak loses a stick. Puck up against the near boards. Battle for it, and puck. Blue Devils in control. Bring it in front. Cleared out by Braden Corrigan. Dumped back down by the Blue Devils and around the backside of the net. Puck comes back up the near side, held in by Connick, and then Juzak in control sends it, and that's Johnson sending it down for an icing as the puck ends up all the way back down. Back down into the Grizzlies defensive zone. Puck drops, goes back to the Blue Devils D. Shot comes in, and Grady makes a save as the puck comes up the near side, held in by the Blue Devils, and centering pass, toe drag knocked away by Steer into the far boards. That's Rogers sending it over to Roan. Roan taps it down into the corner, and the Blue Devils pick it up. Kai's chasing in the corner, fighting for it. Blue Devils come away, move up the near side. Looking for an outlet pass, keeps no pressure, and then the pass stretched out up past Steer. Shot comes in, goes wide right, and Blue Devils had a shot there. Kais dumps it, line change for the Grizzlies. Puck comes back to neutral ice. Blue Devils moving it ahead. Trying, takes it away, sends it into the near board. Nobody there, and the Blue Devils get over there to send it down deep for... Let's see, Eunice picks up the puck. Centers it for Islejack. Islejack back to Merrick. Merrick to the D. Puck held in by Merrick on the near boards here. Eunice, center pass intercepted. Braden Corrigan kicks it ahead, stays with it, brings it into the near boards and neutral ice. Puck comes in, and Trine blocks that with a shin pad. Now we're in the near corner. Oh, a shove here. We're going to have a penalty on Johnson as he put a shoulder into one of the Blue Devils. That was Dub Eunice getting knocked into the boards by the Grizzlies' biggest player, Johnson. Kais will move in for this puck drop. Roan on one wing. Steer and Juzak out there on the defense. Penalty kill for the Grizzlies. Merrick moves in for the puck drop with Islejack on the right wing and Eunice left. Casey back. Puck comes back to Casey. Casey sends it up to Islejack. Islejack centers it across the Eunice. Eunice back to the D of Ross. Eunice fires a shot taken away by Kais. Knocked back to center. Juzak. Oop, it's in front. And there's a shot up and over. That's Islejack backhanding that up and over Rady for the first goal of the game with 12-12 left in the first. That's a power play goal for the Blue Devils. Putting them up 1-0. 12-12 left in the first. Puck drop here at center ice. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Roan on the left wing. Rogers on the right. Puck goes back to the Blue Devil defense. That's Hoyt with the puck. Cross ice pass to the D. Change of directions. Pass to neutral ice. Kara takes it in. Oh, nice move around Corrigan, and they're going to get an offside as he drug the puck right at the blue line. Kind of a no-no there, and catches his teammate offsides. So the puck will drop in the neutral zone, offensive side for the, or defensive side for the Grizzlies. It's Carter Corrigan sending it up the near side boards. Goes by Hoyt, racing into Smith. Smith picks it up. Shot. Save as the goalie gets it. Picks it up for the Blue Devils. Hits his left shoulder there. Shot by Smith. Puck will drop on the near side offensive zone. Powell moving to the left side. Corrigan on the right. Smith moves in. Trine and Corrigan, Carter Corrigan back deep. Both Corrigans out there. Well, Braden Corrigan and Carter Corrigan. Braden on offense. Puck rings around the far side, held in by Carter Corrigan. Now Carter Corrigan again, down on his knees, sends it up to his brother Braden. Braden loses it over. Smith keeps it back up to Braden Corrigan, and knocked around the boards. Ricochets off of the corner, and the Blue Devils in control. Cross ice outlet pass. Back to neutral ice for the Blue Devils. Backpedaling is Corrigan. Corrigan gets the puck to come free and goes into the boards behind the goal line. In the far corner, ringed up the boards. They're going to, no icing call, they say play it, as that was Johnson sending it up off the boards. Blue Devils pick it up near side. Swiped away by, picked up by Kai, swiped away by Roan. Roan picks it up, sends it over to Roan, back to Roan. Roan tries to tap it over to Kais. Steer. And backpedaling is Rogers. Rogers back deep. And Juzak. Player goes around Juzak, fires a shot, but Rogers knocks away with the body, and Kai swipes it to the boards on the far side. Puck comes out of the zone. Good job by Kais. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers, red line. Rogers dumps after the red line at the goalie. Nice shot from the red line. Direct target at the goalie, and the stretch pass to Merrick at the red line, blue line. Merrick moves into the offensive side, down into the near corner. Circles, tries, puck picked up by Islejack. Islejack sends it over to Merrick. Merrick back up to the point. Ross Ross to Casey, goes by Casey into the near boards, and Eunice picks it up. Back to, oh, sorry, check that. Hoyt. Hoyt's on the defensive zone. Moving out is Powell over to Corrigan. Eunice stick lifts and picks up the puck on the far boards and circles around the back side of the net. Coming near side, poke checked away by Smith. Smith takes the puck. Smith moves back to center, taps it back, goes back to Johnson. Johnson moves to his left, fires a shot wide left by about 10 feet, and then puck gets cleared over to Trine side. Trine holds it in, fires a shot, knocked into the shin pads of a Blue Devil, and nice pass over to Eunice. That was aisle jack to Eunice. And now Eunice gets it knocked away to the near side boards, and Kai moves it out of the zone on the near side. Back to Johnson. Red line. Johnson taps it. Ooh, gets wiped out by Blue Devil. Oh, Kai moves in front. Shot! Oh! Right in front for the first goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Scores 1-1. As Kai's caught a free puck, moved right in front of the goalie, one-on-none, and the goalie shifted to the right. Kai shot left and found the back of the net. Good job, Kai's. Grizzlies 1-1. Same lineup. Kai's. Puck goes back to Juzak. Little Rogers, they're going to get a penalty for interference with the stick. I think he played with the stick, that stick that was on the ground. He shouldn't have. Yeah, pushed it off or something. I don't know. I didn't see the call, so I saw the call. I didn't see the actual penalty. So there was a loose stick on the ground, and I think Kai's kicked it away. So now Grizzlies on a penalty kill as the Blue Devils push the puck into the zone on the right-hand side. Stick lift by Carter Corrigan, and the puck comes free. Steer with the puck. Steer. Blue Devils take it away, moving around the back side of the net. Steer giving chase, poking around. Centering pass. It's in front of the net, loose in front of the net. Still loose, and comes into the near corner. Blue Devils pick it up in the near corner. Sent back to the D. That's Hoyt. Lines up, fires a shot low. It's loose again in front of the net. Rady making some saves there, and knocked down is Carter Corrigan, but Rady made 2 or 3 good saves in there to prevent a goal. Scores 1-1 with 8:13 left in the first. Grizzlies' lone goal coming from Kai's. While the puck drop still on a penalty kill, so 5-on-4 for the Grizzlies. Rogers. Puck backhanded shot comes in, and Rady's got a, oh no, how did that get through? There's a goal. Rady had that covered, and somehow they just kept swiping at it until it got in there. So that'll be a 2-1 lead for the Blue Devils. And that'll kill the penalty. And Juzak and Johnson stay out there. Looks like Kai's, Rogers, and Roan will be the lineup here. Goes back to Johnson. Johnson up to Rogers. Blue Devils take control. They got the numbers. 3-on-1 if they can get it going. Cross ice pass. Eunice fires a shot, and I'm not sure where the puck is. It dropped into Rady's glove. It dropped into Rady's glove and must have hit a shoulder and dropped in. Smith moves in for this puck drop. Powell, puck taken away. It's the center, and Steer poked that away. It goes back up to Corrigan. That's Braden Corrigan. Sorry, check that. Powell. Braden Corrigan rakes it away, moves it into the zone. Braden Corrigan on the left gets it knocked away, and Blue Devils head the other direction. That's Cara moving out. Cara at the Smith. Gets it to come free, trying over to Steer. Steer up to, that goes out of the zone, but back to center ice where the D sends it deep. Rings it around the boards. It's going to go over to Trine side. Trying racing over to pick it up and sends it up to the D. He goes cross ice into the far boards, picked up by the Blue Devils. Blue Devils fires a shot, but off of a stick high and over the goal, back into the corner. Circles back in front of the net. Blue Devils do. Picked up, sent back up to the point. Point fires wide left, over, and the puck's sent back near side. Back in the corner now. Centering pass knocked away by Steer, picked up by Trine. Trine sends it over into the far corner, up the far boards, and stopped by a Blue Devil. Blue Devils behind the goal line, and behind the net now, moving back. Rings it back behind the net, into the near corner. Blue Devils in control still. Smith takes the hands away. Puck raked ahead by Trine. Trine up against the far boards. Puck comes free. Trine battling for it. Trine goes down. Blue Devil goes down. And Smith comes away with it and then knocked away by the Blue Devils. Back to the shot comes in. Steer intercepts the shot. Circles around the backside of the net. Backhands it out of the zone. And over everybody is, that might be no icing as tipped. And so intercepted pass. Roan moves in. Knocked away by the Blue Devils. Good job by the Blue Devils. Roan had an opportunity there. See, Carter Corrigan dumps, rings around the backside of the net. Racing in is Rogers. Rogers, Roan in the corner. Blue Devils come away with it. Send it up off the boards. Kais knocks it back down for Rogers. Intercepted by the Blue Devils. Raked away by Johnson and knocked out of the zone. Back to, oh, that's an offsides there as Carter Corrigan dumped it. They're going to say intentional offsides. Puck will drop back into the neutral zone. Defense's side of the ice. Defensive far side. No, defensive zone far side. So here we go. Intentional offside. So Smith moves in for the puck drop. That's Merrick opposing him. And Jack drops it for Ross. Dumps it back down. Picked up by Merrick. Merrick gets it taken away by Steer. Steer down in the corner. Gets tripped up, no call. Puck comes back to Merrick behind the goal line. Sent back up to Eunice. Back to Merrick below the goal line. Puck up the near side now. And Smith in there battling for it. Got all the Grizzlies except for Steer, who's back in front of the net. Battle for it on the near side. Comes free, and Blue Devils. Merrick centers it. Steer knocks it away. Takes it. That's Smith. Moving out. Smith crosses the blue line, moves in. Centers. Oh, hits the backside of the post. Down goes Juzak. Steer's back deep, backpedaling. Steer pivots, moves back. Wow. Steer laid down, making that pass go over the top of kind of a skip pass, and it was handled well. Shot went off, and Rady stopped it with the stick, the handle of the stick, and it went wide left. So now we're back in play. Steer picks it up behind the back of the net, off the boards and around one Jack. That comes out of the zone and all the way back. Line change for the Grizzlies as the puck comes back into the defensive zone. Stretch pass up to Connick, Stretch back up to Connick. Connick taps it ahead and picked up by Johnson. Johnson, ooh. Nice job stopping that by the hand by Blue Devils there. Puck comes into the near boards. Picked up by Kais. Kais taps it back to Roberts on D. D pass. Shot lined up. Comes in low. Hits the skate in front of the net. That shot was, I think it was by Hoyt. Yep, by Hoyt. Hoyt intercepts a pass on defense. Sends it back up to an outlet at center ice. And the Blue Devils on the move back in the offensive zone. Kais rakes that away, sends it ahead to Rogers. Rogers can't get it out of the zone, goes back to Trine. Trine sends it now up to Rogers. Rogers, toe drag, center ice, tries to get it deep, and then finally gets it over the blue line, but barely. But the line change happened for the Grizzlies as Johnson tries to rake the puck away and trips up a Blue Devil, no call. Blue Devil goes into the corner head first, and now there's a call. Tripping by, yep, they caught that tripping on Johnson. That was wasn't a no call, it was a delayed call. So they did catch the tripping on Johnson. Score is 2-1. Blue Devils on top right now as puck goes down low. Back up to the D for the Blue Devils. Slap shot, hard and just right. Steer in there, battling for it in the far corner. Blue Devils take it down low, raked away by Smith. Smith on the near side corner sends it up to the point. Point holds it in momentarily, then Powell pushes it out to center ice. Blue Devils still in control, knock it back up. Carter Corrigan sends it near side boards again. Now moves in, that's Blue Devils on steer, moves back to center, fires a shot low and left, and it, man, that's hard left shot, and Rady couldn't get down for it, so Blue Devils go up 3-1 with, who shot that?
Ilka Saarinen.
How do you say the last name?
Saarinen.
Saarinen. Goal by Saarinen from Blue Devils. Puts the Blue Devils up 3-1 with 2:09 left in the first. That was a shorthanded goal as Johnson was in the penalty box. So 2 shorthanded goals by the Blue Devils, and that's an offsides as the puck gets knocked back in by Hoyt with 3 team members all down low. So we'll have a puck drop in the neutral zone, defensive far side. Kais moves in, Roan on the left wing, Rogers on the right. Hoyt taps it ahead to Iojak. Iojak swings it down, dumps it deep, and Juzak's going to pick it back up in the corner. Tries to send it off the boards and does, up to Roan. Roan battling for it, and Blue Devils come away with it. No, Grizzlies come away with it. Stretch pass to Rogers. Rogers moving in. Shot. Hoyt knocks that away from Rogers, and Eunice moving out, blue line. Cross ice pass off the boards and to Iojak. Iojak picks it up about the goal line, circling around the backside of the net. That's Trine, who takes it away, kicks it down, and up to Roan. Roan, cross ice pass over to Rogers. Rogers picks it up at the red line. Rogers dumps after the red line and goes back behind the net where the Blue Devils pick it up. Saarinen, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, has the puck, centers it. Oh man, nice centering pass to Merrick. Merrick gives a little dump over to Iojak, and Iojak puts it in the goal. So score by Iojak with 57.9 seconds left. We'll put the Blue Devils up 4-1 on the Grizzlies. Smith will move in for the puck drop. Powell and Corrigan on the wing. Steer and Carter Corrigan back deep. Puck comes over to Carter Corrigan's side. Sent up to Powell. Powell on the board, sends it in. Back to the defense of the Blue Devils. Blue Devils battle for it in the corner with Powell. Powell sends it back to Corrigan on the defense. Corrigan back down to Powell. Powell centers. Oh man, chip shot by Braden Corrigan, just about went in, but the goalie made the save. 30 seconds, puck comes out of the zone by the Blue Devils, bounces off of one board, racing in is Kara. Kara takes a slap shot, knocked away. Ooh, wow, Carter Corrigan spun into the boards. Puck comes free, Braden Corrigan, cross ice pass. Powell just misses it near side, goes into the near side boards. Puck goes back to center ice, Casey. Up, intercepted, and Corrigan dumps it deep with 5 seconds left. Shift change, no need to shift change. That'll be the end of the period with 1 second, and there's the buzzer. So after 1, the score is 4-1. 2 shorthanded goals by the Blue Devils, or yeah, not short. Power play goals. Shorthanded. They were shorthanded against the Grizzlies. 2 power play goals for the Blue Devils, and a couple 5-on-5 goals. So lone goal from the Grizzlies comes from Kais early on in the period, which tied the game up 1-1. But all Blue Devils since then. We'll be back shortly for the second period. Okay, Rady switches ends. Official checking to make sure everybody's ready. And here comes the puck drop. Kai sends it over to Rogers' side. Rogers whacks at it, but it comes up and Blue Devils take control, moving into the offensive zone. And send it cross ice. Roan in there. Comes up to the D. That's Hoyt. Fires a shot. Rady makes the save and swiped away back to the boards by Johnson. Roan and Kai's in there battling for it. And that's Trine. Gets it out of the zone over to Roan's side. Roan tries a stick lift, but it doesn't quite work. Blue Devils move it, gain the zone, and Johnson stick lifts. Puck moves down into the corner. Down goes a Blue Devil. Now Kai is moving out off the boards. No interference call as Roan gets knocked over by a Blue Devil. And now they called Rogers for checking. Well, that's some unfortunate events for Fairbanks. Missed one call and called the other.
Both ways, buddy.
Kai is working the official. Coach Kai. So penalty kill coming for the Grizzlies. They're going to say a technical now on Kai's, Coach Kai's maybe? I don't know. They sent, we got 2 in the box, but 4 on the ice. Coach Witt getting an explanation here. So I guess what Kai's was so upset about was Grizzlies' Roan was coming down with a puck. Puck came free and Blue Devil put his body in front of Roan, not allowing him to go by, which would be interference. The call was missed. Puck went down low, and there was pretty much a retaliation penalty by Rogers, and they call that penalty, which is a checking. So Grizzlies end up with there will be 5-on-3 hockey, as there was a technical on Coach Kai's, I believe. So steer back deep, 5-on-3. This won't last too long as Merrick will take the puck drop. Eunice on the left wing, Jack on the right. Looks like Hoyt back deep along with 28. I'm not sure who. 28 is Roberts. There we go. Hoyt and Roberts back deep. Here comes the puck, and Steer tries the poke check. Jack, he did give it to go over to the board. Steer went down low. Puck comes back over. Passed over down deep. Steer going to pick this up. Gets it up to the point. Cross ice pass goes out of the zone. Smith giving chase. And Hoyt sends it back up to Merrick to Jack moving in. Jack cross-ice pass into the boards past Eunice and picked up by Merrick. Merrick leaves it for Roberts. Roberts chases it down low, moves in. Cross-ice pass, Steer moves over. Puck comes in. Now there's a penalty. I don't know if it's a penalty. Is that what they call the crease violation?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's a crease violation. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. Stoppage play. 51 seconds on the penalties for the Grizzlies. Still 5-on-3 hockey as Corrigan goes off. Smith stays on. Steer stays on. And Johnson comes out with Steer. Merrick back to, I don't know, but puck goes down deep. That's going to be an icing call as that went from one side of the red line all the way in. And puck comes back into the offensive zone for the Grizzly. Smith. Johnson and Steer out there on defense. 45 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck drops. Smith spins it deep. Knocked around, rings around the boards, over to Johnson, past Johnson, all the way down. Steer is going to race over and pick this up. Johnson goes back to the center ice. Steer knocks it back. Puck's in front. Centering pass back to Casey. Casey lines up, fires a shot wide left. Merrick picks it up in the corner, sends it back to Casey at the defense. Drop back down to Merrick. Merrick goes off of his skates. Steer sends it off the boards and into the corner and chases it down. Steer giving chase, knocks it around again. Steer off the boards, picked up by Smith. Smith one-on-one. Smith moving in. Blue line, back check by Blue Devils and takes the puck away and goes back the other direction. Smith giving chase, knocked away by Johnson. Penalty kill, 5-on-5 hockey as the Grizzlies go full strength. Smith goes off. Puck goes stretch pass. That's going to be a icing, and we'll get a stop with 12:10 left in the second. Grizzlies kill the 5-on-3 without a goal. That was pretty amazing. Steer and Johnson back there on defense, and it looked like Merrick, Jack, and couldn't quite find the back of the net on 5-on-3. Good job, Grizzlies. Roan fires a shot, it's loose in front of the net. That was a stick side save by the Blue Devils goalie. Coming up near side now. Puck goes, centering pass goes into the far boards. Trine's going to pick it up off the boards in the defensive zone. D-to-D pass over to Carter Corrigan. Carter misses it, goes into the boards, sends it back behind the net for Trine. Blue Devils move into the corner. Picked up by Kais. Kais, red line. Kais, blue line. Rogers waits up. Moves in, Kais drags, fires a shot wide right. Rogers over to the near corner trying to dig it out. Goes past Roan and Blue Devils. Cross ice pass goes into the far boards over to Trine's side. Blue Devil gets their first stick lift by Trine. Down in the corners. Trine kicks it around backside of the net, picked up by Kais. Kais moves it out. Kais back to center. Blue line, taps it over to Rogers. Rogers, red line. Rogers, blue line. Rogers tries a toe drag. Pocket picked by Hoyt, and the puck goes down low on the backside over to Ross. Ross, down low, sends it to Hoyt. Hoyt, up the near side. That's Hoyt in control, dribbles it up. He's got some room, passes it across ice. This time hits a Blue Devil on the far right side, moving into the zone. Gain the offensive zone, moves in, circles around the backside of the net, looking for an open pass. Smith confronts, still in control of the puck, sends it back to the D. Roberts lines up. Fires a shot from the blue line, posting out on the shot from Roberts. Puck comes back up. Rogers dumps, that'll be an icing. They'll get a line change out of it at least, but the puck will have to drop back in the defensive zone for the Grizzlies near side. Scores 4-1 with 10:31 left in the second. Give you a quick shot of the scoreboard there. Smith will move in for the puck drop. He's got Powell on one wing with Braden Corrigan on the other. Juzak and Johnson back deep. Johnson moves up, tries to steal it, go around Smith. Shot comes in. Oh, man, nice pass. Man, that was Jack passing that over to Eunice. Eunice wide open on the right-hand side. Goalie couldn't make the shift over, and Eunice must have had a huge net there to shoot at. So Eunice finds it back in the net for the 5th goal for the Blue Devils. Put the Blue Devils up 5-1. Juzak comes off the ice, Steer, and comes on. Johnson stays out there. Steer races back for the puck on the far side corner, picks it up, stops, changes direction, sends it back up to an outlet pass to Powell. Powell up ahead. That goes to the defense of Ross. Ross off the boards and in, and that'll be an offsides as Ross knocked it, ricocheted off the far board and trickled in before the Blue Devils could get back onside. Good call by the officials. That puck's going to drop at center ice. That's where Ross did his bank shot off the far board. So Smith pushes it ahead. Picked up by the Blue Devils, but back to Steer. Steer tips it ahead. Knocked away. Smith, stick lifts. Puck, oh, we're going to call an offside. So puck drop in the neutral zone. Defensive near side for the Grizzlies. Offensive line change as Kais comes out with Roan and Rogers. Steer and Johnson stay out. That's Kais, ships it over. Ross, 1-on-none with the goalie. Here comes Kais. And goal, Kais. Second goal of the game for Noah Kais as he had a 1-on-none with the goalie and finds it on the back of the net. Nice hard shot. Good job by Kais. So that puts the Grizzlies within 3, 5-2 with 9:49 left in the second. Same lineup. Kais, oh no, check that. New defense. Same offensive lineup. Roan over to Kais, passes Kais, goes into Rogers. Rogers off the corner, centers it for Kais, and Kais just misses a one-timer, I think, there. Tried to take a one-timer. And Blue Devils moving out near side. Red line, blue line. Shrine gets down, gets the puck to come free, and takes it around the backside of the net. The Blue Devils intercept that, and Shrine gets it to come free. Roan just lets it go in the corner. Not sure what's going on there. Shrine racing over, hip check, to protect the puck, and Rogers tries to rake it ahead. Held in by Hoyt. Puck moves in, centering pass, and oh man, Rady moved right, and the puck went in. Rady moved to his right. Player moved right and found the open side of the net. So the goal quickly taken back by the Blue Devils for a 4-point lead. 6-2. Puck goes to Johnson. Johnson over in the far boards. Goes back. Steer racing back. Going to pick the puck up below the goal line. Stops, changes directions on Jack, and then moves up the center. Sends it up to Smith. Smith chips it out to Braden Corrigan. Braden Corrigan chips it ahead to Powell. Powell gets it knocked away and it goes back to center ice. Blue Devils take control. Smith battling for it. They're going to say offsides. I didn't see that, but guess it was. Maybe the body slid in before the puck. I don't know. Anyway, puck drop in the neutral zone. Defensive side, far side for the Grizzlies. Smith back to Johnson. Johnson taps it back to Ross. Ross dumps it, and it goes back behind the goal where Steer's going to pick it up. Steer changes directions on Jack again. This time moving, finds an outlet of Powell. Powell, Powell loses it over. Ross backhands it up and centering pass to Eunice. Eunice circling, tries to get it. Oh, it's loose. Man. Rady went down on the Rady went down on the shot that got blocked. Couldn't get back up, and the puck found its way over to the far right-hand side of the net. Rady was down and an open right-hand side of the net. They're going to change goalies out on this one. That's not a bad move here. 8:10 left in the second. That's about halfway through the period. River Scott comes in. 7-2 is the score. Kais with the 2 goals sends it back to Carter. Corrigan over to Trine, back to Carter. Corrigan up to Roan. Raked away by the Blue Devils. Ooh, that's chipped up into the air. Kais chips that up into the air. Rogers finds it and centers it for Roan. Roan shot hard and hits the goalie's pad down low in the right-hand side. Roan needed about 2 more inches up in the air, and that would have hit the net, but instead it hits the pad. And we're droppage right here in the right-hand corner. That goes, splits the defenders back through center ice and try and race them back for it. Trine picks it up in the corner, sends it back up for Roan. Roan, cross ice pass over to Rogers. Rogers red line. Rogers moves back to his right. He's got some room, fires a shot. No, and it gets blocked. Puck comes back near side where the Blue Devils pick it up. Blue Devils, ooh, try to get the pass center, and it's picked off by Roan, back into the far corner. Blue Devils in control, send it to an outlet, center ice. Back deep is Trine. Roan in there battling for it. Rogers knocks it away to the near side board. Rogers. Puck loose in front of the net. Knocked away by Trine. Rogers tries to stick lift, can't quite get a stick there. Now Rogers in control, gets it out of the zone. Blue Devils are going to pick it up about the red line. Oh, man, Roan knocks the player down. No call. Rogers moves to his right. Now he's got some room. And then Rogers drags it in front of the goalie, backhands it on the left-hand side. That was a standard deke there that caught the goalie shifted to Rogers' right, left the left-hand side of the net wide open, and Rogers puts it in for the 3rd goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Puts the score at 7-3. All 3 goals coming from that line, Kai's line. Puck comes back, goes past Hoyt. Corrigan racing in on this. Steer gets caught pinching up. 2-on-1. Centering pass as Johnson. And that's a save by Scott. Puck comes out of the zone. Powell moves into the offensive zone. Powell on a backhand, moves to a forehand, shoots. Goalie sends it back behind the net. It's loose in front. Oh man, Smith gets a shot on goal. Another save by the goalie. Bigelow sends it out of the zone, back to the center, raked away by Steer. Oh! Steer and Johnson collide, both go down, and it was 3-on-none for Scott. Couldn't do a thing about that. I think that was going to go in no matter what she did. She's still down though. I'm not sure what happened to her.
She got hit afterwards.
Okay. So I think Blue Devil must have ran into her after the play. Coach Witt out on the ice checking her out. We might see Rady back out here shortly. We'll see what happens. But that goal put the Blue Devils up 8-3. Grizzlies head back to the bench. Witt down on the ice with Scott. We'll get back here. The Grizzlies head back to the bench. So we got a stoppage of play with an injured player on the ice. Goalie for the Grizzlies is down. Was ran into after the play.
Well, it sounds like looks like she might have hit the post, huh?
So River Scott puts her mouthpiece in, stands up. Gets a round of applause from the stands. So 6:50 left in the second. The Blue Devils up 7-3. Play will resume here in a minute. Center ice puck drop. Looks like Kais will move in for the puck drop here with Roan and Rogers on the wings. Back deep will be Corrigan and Trine. Roger sends it over to Kai sends it over to Roger's side. Blue Devils gain control though. Swiped at by Carter Corrigan. Goes down below the goal line. Eunice centers it for Iojak. Iojak shoots wide right. Picked up by Roan. Cross ice pass to Rogers. Nice stick to stick pass. Rogers centers it for Kais, and Kais gets tripped up. There's a penalty on the Blue Devils. First penalty of the game for the Blue Devils, as Kais got tripped up on the centering pass. And that'll send 69 to the penalty box for the Blue Devils. I'll get a name for you shortly. It is, well, maybe not. He's got his back turned to me. All right, 5-on-4 hockey. Grizzlies on a power play. Kais sends it over to Rogers' side. Rogers is going to pick this up. Top of the circles. Sends it cross ice over to Trine. Trine fires a shot wide right. Hard into the boards, wide about 5 foot. Oh, Rogers loses an edge, and that's sent out by Iojak up to Corrigan at the point. Corrigan trying to send it back down, and does. Iojak rakes at it. Corrigan keeps it low again. Kai's moving in. Shot. Loose in front of the net, picked up by Eunice. Eunice moving out, has some room. Given room, dumps at the red line, and it goes down below the goal line behind the net. Carter Corrigan picks it up, circles far side, sends it off the boards and up to Roan. Roan, oh, whiffs on the pass, chips it ahead for Kais. Kais off the boards and into the zone, but taken over by the Blue Devils. Blue Devils, that's Iojak, sends it back out of the zone. Trine dumps it in, catches 2 players off sides, as Powell was on a line change and Rogers was still deep, so that puck will drop offensive side of the neutral zone, near side. Smith moves in for the puck drop. You can see Hoyt back deep. Looks like Kara took the puck drop there and sent it back towards Hoyt, and taken away by Corrigan. On the near side boards, puck goes down low. Smith picks up the puck. Centers it, nobody home, goes back to Juzak. Juzak fires a shot, goes wide left by about 10 foot. One-timer by Hoyt. Johnson now with the one-timer. And that's a cover by the goalie. Blue Devils goalie covers as the puck was deflected by Roberts, I believe, and trickled in to the goalie who covers. Smith moves back in for the puck drop. Powell on the left wing. Brendan Corrigan on the right. Juzak holds the puck, moves up, slap shot, goal! Nice slap shot by Juzak, finds the back side of the net. Upper left-hand side, that puts the Grizzlies within 4, 8-4. Definitely a lot better offensive action today from the Grizzlies. Nice hard slap shot by Juzak. Juzak stays out with Johnson. Blue Devils. Cross ice pass goes into the near side corner. Johnson tries to get it over to Smith, but Blue Devil takes control. There's a trip as Smith grabs a skate. Smith will end up in the penalty box as he hooked the skate and pulled it up. So, good call by the official. .451 left in the second. Score is 8-4. Grizzlies will be on a penalty kill. Puck will drop on the far side of the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Puck goes into the far corner, picked up by Carter Corrigan. Blue Devils in control. Centering pass goes cross ice and back to the defense. Roberts lines up. Ooh! Almost loses the puck over to Kais. Puck goes down low, around the backside of the net. Roberts. Puck hits the backside of the net. Up to the point. That's picked up by, oh man, held in by the Blue Devils. I thought Rome was going to pick that up. Shot goes off a steer up into the air and back into the near side boards. That's that steer knocks that puck down. Roberts lines up again. Puck wide left. Goes into the far corner. Ooh, man. Ow. Braden Corrigan, or Carter Corrigan, that's got to be Carter on defense. Just gets laid into the boards. He's getting up slow, but I think he's going to make it. He's looking around. He wants to get up. Here he goes. He's up. He's getting up. Come on, Carter. You can do it, buddy. You're tough. You're tough. Oh, no, he's going to stay down for a little bit. Don't blame him. He got hit into the boards pretty hard there. Definite penalty call there by the official. And Carter makes his way off slow. Rowan trying to help him there. Coach Witt out there as well. So it'll be 4-on-4 hockey. We start with a puck drop in the neutral zone, off or defensive side of the zone for the Grizzlies. Far side, excuse me. So Rogers will take the puck drop. Braden Corrigan, this is Braden Corrigan now, not the one that got hit, on the wing. And Johnson stops it, dumps it down. It'll be an icing, but it goes, just past the goalie. Sorry, I didn't switch to, it just went wide left of the goalie, so that'll be an icing, and puck drop will drop in the defensive zone all the way back down on the far side for the Grizzlies. So I was going through the players on the ice here. It looks like Rogers, Braden Corrigan, Johnson, and Trine on defense. Merrick over to Eunice. Eunice fires a shot, goes wide left. Scott in goal now. Merrick pokes it ahead to Eunice. Eunice circles around, backhands it, tries to get it over to Merrick, and knocked away. Eunice picks it back up below the goal line. Drops it for, oh man, too easy. Nice play by those two. Nice drop pass by Eunice to Merrick. Confused the goalie. Goalie Scott was over on the right-hand side waiting for the Eunice wraparound, and Eunice had dropped the pass. And Merrick had an easy wraparound, open goal on the left-hand side of Scott for the 9th goal of the game, 9-4. Blue Devils on top of the Grizzlies. Grizzlies will go full strength in about 4 seconds. Rogers lines up for the puck drop, goes over to the far side. Blue Devils in control, moved into the offensive zone. Stop, changes directions. Pass slightly intercepted by Braden Corrigan. Grizzlies full strength with a minute left on the power play. Steer, battle for it in the corner. Steer. Puck comes away, Smith. Smith with the puck, room. Blue line, red line. Smith with some room, moves up the near side and dumps it. Chases, picks it up, tries to center it, intercepted by a Blue Devil. Now it goes the other direction, Rogers behind the net. Blue Devil rings it up the near side. Steer backpedaling. And the puck goes by Steer and up to Connick. Juzak stick lifts. Down deep. This is Rogers with the puck. Rogers chips it off the boards and up to Corrigan. Goes by, Corrigan stays with it. Moves back to center, moves back to his right. Good job by Corrigan, fires a shot. And the goalie, good redirect by the goalie to get it into the corner as he had a Grizzly barreling down on the goal. Puck comes back to Juzak. One-timer by Juzak wide right. Juzak thought he could do it again, and it just barely went right. Steer, poke checks that away on the near side boards. Back down to Corrigan. Powell in the corner, centers it for Kais. And a cover by the goalie as that puck came trickling in. Good job by the Blue Devils goalie as Kais got it redirected towards the goal, but the goalie made the save. 2 minutes left in the second with the Blue Devils up 9-4. Kais drags the puck down into the corner, looks for a centering pass, goes off the goalie. stick and up to Trine at the defense. Trine backhands it down towards Rome, but Ross gets it to come free. Rome picks it back up again. Rome centers it for Kais. Kais gets it knocked away, and the Blue Devils move it out of the zone, centering past the center. Puck comes into Trine. Trine tries to hit Rome on an outlet pass. It's redirected at Rogers. Rogers at the blue line moves to his left, moves back to his right, and puck gets kicked out and back up to the Blue Devils, who hit an outlet pass and go around Trine, moving in on the goalie, one on none. Oh my, nice little setup by that Blue Devil. I'm not sure who that was. Get your name here in a second as the goal goes in. Moved. Is that Lynch? Is that who is it? Lynch scores the goal for the Blue Devils as Lynch moves to his left, but then just as the goalie slides left, he fires right, fired in the crease on the right-hand side. Nice little play by Lynch to put the Blue Devils up 10-4. Now we're moving in. This is Merrick. Tries to chip it over and does to Iojack. Oh, too easy. Wow. Iojack to Merrick. Merrick on a backhand kind of got the goalie to slide left again and backhanded it on the right-hand side to an open net. Wow. That puts the Blue Devils up 11-4. Nice little play by Merrick. Same lineup. Boy, they dropped the puck before Smith was even in there practically. Merrick now in control of the puck. Oh, nice job by the Scott. Poke checking that out. Merrick saves it in, keeps it in the zone. He's without a stick. Puck goes back to Juzak below the goal line. Juzak stops. Sends it up the near side boards, banks it off the board, and Roberts picks it up. Roberts fires a shot wide right into the far corner and up the far boards. Juzak taps it ahead for Powell. Powell moves it out, off the boards and down. Give and chase, interference, here we go. There, we call that one. And there's an interference call. They missed the first one, but they got this one. So here the Grizzlies go with the power play with 30.9 seconds left in the second, down 11-4 to the Blue Devils. Juzak dumps it down. Powell in control, trying to kick it with his foot. Smith moves in, takes it away, moves around the backside of the net, tries to wrap around goalie there. It's loose in front of the, it's loose in front in the corner. Goalie had his pad there, wasn't going to go in, but it was still loose, and the whistle comes early. But Smith moves in for the puck drop. Corrigan on the right wing, Powell on the left. Carter Corrigan back deep, goes back to Steer also on defense. Steer fires it in, hits Powell's right foot, and then sent back out. Steer moves up, cross ice pass. Blue Devils get it to the red line before the end of the period. It's left on the power play for the Grizzlies as we'll start period 3 here shortly. Give you a shot. The scoreboard, Grizzlies down 11-4. At the end of 2. A little bit more scoring in this game for both teams than yesterday morning. And we'll be back shortly for the third. I'm going to take a little break. Okay, there's the buzzer for the end of the break between the second and third period. Grizzlies down 11-4 against the Blue Devils from Eagle River. Grizzlies will begin this third period with a power play, about 59 seconds left on the power play. As the Blue Devil is in the box for interference late in the second period. Kai's will move in for the puck drop. It'll be Roan and Rogers on the wing, Steer and Carter Corrigan back deep. So it's Eunice in the penalty box for the interference. Merrick will take the puck drop. Jack on the right wing. And I'm not sure who the two defenders are. Goes back to Steer. Steer picks it up, momentarily loses it, picks it back up again, sends it cross ice to Roan. Roan open, sends it up to Kais. Kais taps it into the zone, whiffed by Jack and picked up by Roan. Oh, knocked back out by Jack. Back deep is Steer. Steer gets the puck to come free. And Braden Corrigan, whoa, a collision at center ice. Slap shot by Kais, and the goalie covers. I was looking at the pile up at center ice when that slap shot went off. Sorry about that. 3 players went down to center ice, 2 Grizzlies and a Blue Devil. And meanwhile, there was still play in the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. Slap shot goes in. I missed you slap shot, took the slap shot, but goalie handled it well. Smith takes the puck drop. Powell, 5-on-4 hockey. Grizzlies on a power play. And Blue Devils come away with it. Blue Devils circling down low, hanging on to it, try to find an outlet, and it goes by everybody, splits the defense, and Trine goes back to pick it up on the defensive blue line. Changes directions and right in front of the goalie. Trine, runs into the board. And, oh no, wow, nice save by Scott as a point-blank shot comes in. Powell moves it in to his right. Blue Devils full strength. Shot comes in wide right on the shot by Powell, just by a foot or so. This puck goes, oh man, Trine tries to kick it and leaves 2 defenders on none. Oh, and they stop it with a loose puck. Scott was down there without a stick. I don't understand that, but how was she down there without a stick? That play was down at the offensive zone forever. And then all right. Kais moves in for the puck drop from Roan and Rogers on the wings. Roan taps it up to the point. Point holds it in. Good job by Lynch on the point. Now it's raked up. Roan tries to get it by. Lynch holding ground again. Wow, Lynch. Good job, Lynch. Oh, now it trickles by Lynch and going the other direction. It's Kais. Kais tries to center it for Roan. Tapped ahead. Steer races up. Sends it up to Rogers. Rogers taps it into the zone, but the Blue Devils pick it up. Oh, Kais. Oh, man, Kais almost got his hat trick, but Blue Devil reaches in and knocks the puck away before Kais could take a shot. Looks like Kais is going to have a one-on-one with the goalie again, but Blue Devil dove in. Up to Roan. Roan backhands it, and goalie handles that. Roan in the corner, battling for it now. It comes free, picked up by Rogers. Rogers, cross-ice pass going over to Steer side. Steer picks it up, slap shot, goes wide right as puck comes up the near side, and penalty on the Blue Devils. Interference again on interference on 38 White here. So puck will drop down in the offensive near side for the Grizzlies with 12:28 left in the third, down 11-4. Power play Grizzlies. Smith moves in. Corrigan on the right wing, Powell on the left. Puck comes right back towards the goalie, but picked up by a Blue Devil. Raked away by Corrigan. Puck free in front, goes back to, trying. Corrigan fires low and the goalie gets down on it. Wow. Powell to trying on defense, moves up, slap shot, and glove save by the goalie. Good job by the goalie for the Blue Devils. Getting a pat on the back by one of his teammates. Good job, goalie. 1:12 left on the penalty or power play for the Grizzlies. 12:10 left in the third. Score still 11-4. Smith moves in. Braden Corrigan right wing, Powell left. Carter Corrigan back deep along with Trine. Puck goes back to Trine. Ooh, lines up to fire, but gets it poked away by Hoyt. This time, slap shot by Carter Corrigan, hits a Blue Devil, trickles back to the near side. Hoyt in there battling for it, gets it to come free up to Eunice. Remember, we're on a power play here as Eunice and the Blue Devils are shorthanded, and the puck comes free. Eunice, it gets dumped while Eunice is down low and being offsides. Good job by the Blue Devils shorthanded to get that into the offensive zone. Grizzlies clear it back out, and the dump before Eunice clears will end up with a offsides and a puck drop on the defensive side, far side of the neutral zone. Kais. Johnson up to Rogers. Rogers red line. Moving out. He's got Kais on the left. Dumps it right at the goalie. Goalie sends it into the near side where Kais is going to pick it up. Kais sends it down below the goal line. Still 5-on-4 hockey. Kais tries to center it. It goes off. Roan fires a shot. Grizzlies still in control. Centering pass. Roan again. Roan. Oh! There it is. Rogers with the shot. A puck is all over the front of the net, and a power play goal by Rogers. Good job by Rogers. That'll be the 5th goal of the game. Score 11-5 now. Line change for the Grizzlies. Out comes... Oh, we got 6. There we go. Kais comes off. And they start that with 6 players on the ice. But Kais was going off, so I guess they just kind of let that go. Merrick intercepted by Johnson. Corrigan moves it in, moves to his right, dribbles, gets a stick lifted, stays with the puck, sends it into the far corner. Powell sends it down low. Bounces off the backside of the net and up the near side now. Jack just races up the far side around Juzak. Centering pass knocked away by Scott. And Juzak moving up. Blue line, red line, moves to his left. Juzak tries the toe drag and taken away by Eunice. Eunice not having any of it. Pushes it up to Merrick. Smith trying to race back in time and knocks it away. Smith knocks it away from the centering pass by Merrick. Back to Merrick now. Merrick drops it for the defense. Nice puck protect by far side Point. Point moves up, drops it down low, and nice. They're doing a little cycle here. Centering pass intercepted by Juzak. Juzak taps it ahead to Powell. Powell out of the zone. That'll be an icing if it gets there, and it will. And there's the icing. Grizzlies were line changing. Dump didn't hit anybody, so we'll have an icing all the way back down into the defensive zone here. The puck drop will come on the near side. Goes up to the point. Point tries to fire off the back. Steer ends up with the puck. Steer on the far side gets it out of the zone. Off of a player. They say no icing. The puck goes all the way down. And Roan in there battling for it. Taken away by Blue Devils. Sent up the near side. Blue Devils in control. Around Corrigan. Steer backpedaling. Shot comes in. Goalie. That's off the post and out. Carter Corrigan. Centering pass. It was a skip pass. Handled but then missed and went into the near side corner. Lynch pinches up and puts the puck back down into the corner. Steering there battling for it. Comes free. Goes all the way over to Rogers. Rogers, blue line, red line, moves around to the right. Blue line dumps. We got a penalty coming here as the Blue Devils touch.
Barely even touched the player.
A cross check? Is that what I heard?
Oh, okay, again.
Okay, so cross check on a Blue Devil. That'll put the Grizzlies on a power play. We got a running clock with 8:20 left in the third period. 11-5, Grizzlies are down. Smith moves in for the puck drop. Goes down low, Jack sends it around over to Eunice. Eunice taps it ahead. Roberts moving in. Shrine moving in. Shrine goes down, centering pass, blocked by Shrine, now goes back up. This is a Blue Devils shorthanded and Hoyt sends it down low, rings around. Roberts in there on the ground. Johnson finally gets a penalty. They send both players. Oh, there was a retaliation at the end. That's too bad. Roberts would have kept us cool. They would have been just Johnson going to the bench, but Roberts got up and swung, and they're pushed, I should say. So both players get sent for offsetting penalty. Clock's still running with 7:10 left in the third. Scores 11-5. It'll be still 5-on-4 hockey, I believe, if they're going to do offsetting penalties. I'm not sure what's going on. So 5-on-4 hockey, here we go. As Kais moves in, Roan and Rogers on the wing, Steer and Juzak on defense. 3 players out there there should be 4 players out there for the Blue Devils. They're a short one, as there was offsetting penalties. Puck drops, Steer, poke checks it up to Kais. Kais moving out. So on the drop, they let the player out. So 4-on-4 hockey. Taken away by Iojak. Iojak up the far side. Blue line moves into the offensive zone. He's got numbers. Poke checked away by Steer and back to the defense. Stick lift. Shot comes in. It's loose. And Scott loses her stick again. And the puck goes all the way back. Kais racing in. Gets there. Touches the puck. Centers it. Goes back to, backhanded shot by Rogers. Loose and covered by the goalie. Running clock, 6 minutes left in the third period. Still 11-5, Blue Devils on top. Roan moves in for the puck drop. Trine and Carter Corrigan back deep. Powell on the wing. Powell sends it back to Carter. Carter lines up, fires a shot wide right by about 5 feet. Powell picks it up below the goal line. Taken away by the Blue Devils. Blue Devils. This is 4-on-4 hockey. Blue Devils moving out. Trine tries to hold the line. No interference call there as the puck, as the Blue Devils spins out of control into this neutral ice. Hoyt's going to pick this puck up on the far boards. Carter Corrigan, they chip it around Carter Corrigan into the zone, and Blue Devil stays onside barely by dragging his foot, and now the puck down below. Centering pass knocked away by Powell. This time, Blue Devil blocks his partner's shot there. Puck goes back up the point. Case is going to pick this up, fires it down low. Saved by Scott as Carter Corrigan finds the puck in the corner, gets it knocked away, and now sends it up the boards. Picked off by Hoyt. Hoyt fires a shot and saved by the goalie. Hits the face mask. Goes, Steer pokes it away. Steer moving out. Steer red line. Steer blue line. Fires a shot low, and the goalie makes the save. And Steer down low. That's going to be icing. And as both teams full strength now, there is only 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Running clock. 11-5, full strength, both teams. Puck will drop in the offensive far side for the Grizzlies. Kais moves in. Roan and Rogers on the wings. Steer and Juzak back deep. Puck drops. Kai's battling for it. Hits the official. Goes up into the far boards. And Blue Devils in control. Move it out. Steer gets it to come free. But then picked up by a Blue Devil. Racing in. Juzak knocks it. Comes into the near side boards. Goes down deep. Juzak gets it to come free. Juzak leaves it. Sends it to an outlet of Kais. Kais lets it go by, and then Roan tries to get it off the boards and out, but held in by Connick. Now, oh man, goal. So Kara gets knocked into the boards. There's a penalty coming on Juzak, and while the hand was raised, the Blue Devils find the net. I'm not sure who took that shot, but it went off the post and in. Nice shot by whoever it was. As Kara was down against the boards. Puck, let's see, should be a penalty kill for the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies got like 6 players out there on the ice. Now it's 5 players. I don't know how they shouldn't have 5 players out there. Somebody should get off. Oh, it's offsetting penalties. Never mind. Check that. So 5-on-5 as Blue Devil got sent to the box too. Rogers. That's knocked away and out of the shrine. Ooh, tries to get it in, and Kai's tried a one-timer, and it just missed the puck and into the near side boards. Rogers now sends it over to Ross. Ross back to Rogers like they're passing to each other. Oh, Kai's almost got his hat trick. Oh man, no goal as the goalie makes a save, I think. Clock's running, 2:18. I'm not sure where the puck is. Goalie made a save though. Good job by the goalie as Kais is moving in, trying to make a shot there. Rogers down low, tried to center the pass. Line change for the Grizzlies as Smith, Corrigan, and D stitches out. Steer and Corrigan. Puck drops. Steer racing back. Nice save and cover by Scott. Minute 30 left as Juzak and Connick come out from the offsetting penalties. 12-5, Blue Devils on top. They're going to drop on the far side defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Casey changes directions. .28 White getting penalty. 1 minute left. This will kill the game practically, I think, if they don't get the puck drop. Oh, and Steer goes to the penalty box too. Offsetting penalties, that'll go through the end of the game. There's 45 seconds left as this puck will drop with about 35 left. 40. Yeah, there's about 35 left now. Smith battling for it. They put Rogers out there, offsetting penalties, that's right. So 5-on-5, Rogers stepped off because we only have 4. Fires a shot, and goalie tries to drop it, but the whistle went before the goalie dropped it. So now we have a puck drop on the far offensive side. 15 seconds, probably 10 seconds when the puck drops. 10 seconds, and that puck comes free, goes by. Rogers racing back for it, 5, taps it up. And now a penalty on, that'll do it. So penalty on the Grizzlies right as a buzzer. So Grizzlies touch the puck and whistle blew, running clock runs out. And Blue Devils win 12-5. Thank you for tuning in from Fairbanks, Alaska here at the Big Dipper. Good job, Blue Devils. Thanks for coming to town, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Tom Steer signing off.